Hi everyone. In our today's class we discuss about urbanization. Let's What is urbanization? Urbanization is referred to as the migration of people. Attraction to urban areas means pull factor. Condition in the rural areas push factor. Scarcity of problems of urbanization. Pressure on resources. The characteristics of a squatter settlement slum. The UN defines a slum household as one or a group of individuals living under the same roof in an urban area, lacking one or more of the following five amenities. Number 1, durable housing. Number 2, sufficient living space. Number 3, access to improved water. Number 4, access to improved sanitation facilities. Number 5, secure tenure. The housing crisis in developing countries. Provision of enough quality housing is another a major problem in developing countries. There are at least four aspects to the management of housing stock. Quality of housing with proper water, sanitation, electricity, and space. Quantity of housing, having enough units to meet demand. Availability and affordability of housing. Housing tenure, ownership, or rental. Strategies to reduce the negative impacts of urbanization. Managing environmental problems. Environment issues that most cities have to deal with include water quality, dereliction, air pollution, noise, environment, health of the population. The greatest concentration of environmental problems occur in cities experiencing rapid growth. This concentration is referred as the Brown Agenda. It has two main concepts. Issues caused by limited availability of land, water, and services. Number 2. Problems such as toxic, hazard, waste, pollution of water, air, and soil. Managing transport in cities. Air pollution in many urban areas is declined due to a mix of increased number of vehicles, industrial emission, and large number of people cooking over open fire indoors. Traffic problems in cities. Developed world. Increased number of motor vehicles, increased dependence on car as public transport decline, major concentration of economic activities in CBD, inadequate provision of roads and parking, frequent road works, roads overwhelmed by sheer volume of traffic. Urban sprawl result in low density built up areas and increasingly long journey to work. Development of out of town retail and employment leads to cross city commuting. Developing world. Private car ownership is lower, less dependence on the car, but growing. Many cars are poorly maintained and are heavy polluters. Growing centralization and development of CBD increase traffic in urban areas. Having reliance on affordable public transport. Journeys are shorter but getting longer. Rapid growth has led to enormous urban sprawl and longer journey. Out of town developments are beginning as economic development occurs. Example, Bogota and Colombia. Urban agriculture. Urbanization leads to a decline in the amount of agricultural land available and at the same time result in an increased demand for food from the urban population. The phrase urban agriculture initially sounds like a contradiction in terms. Urban agriculture issues. Advantages. Vital or useful supplement to food procurement strategies. Various environmental benefits. Employment creation for the jobless. Provides a survival strategy for low income urban residents. Urban agriculture makes use of urban waste. Concern. Conflict over water supply, partially or particularly in arid or semi arid areas. Health concern, particularly from use of contaminated waste. Conflicts, urban land issues, focus on the urban cultivation activities rather than in relation to broader urban management issues. Urban agriculture can benefit only the wealthier city dwellers in some cases.